y'all. Hey, happy Friday. Happy Friday to you. How y'all doing today? How y'all doing? Y'all was listening to some music, but you know it's copyright, so I had to turn it off. But I've gotten off work, and when I got there, the FedEx, it was boxes already on the door because Amber's having stuff delivered here. And I'd be doggone if the FedEx driver wasn't pulling up. Now, he did sit them in the door for me, so I didn't have to do that. But anyway, how y'all doing? Happy Friday. It's Friday, y'all. I got me a chicken and rice bowl from this place called Jack Purtle's. Hold on, let me say my grace. Heavenly Father, Lord, I thank you for this day. I thank you for my many blessings, God. I thank you for the food I'm about to receive, for the nourishment of my body. In Christ's name, amen. And it has gravy, it's rice, and it's like shredded up chicken in it. Jack Purtle's is a local chicken place to here. And normally when I go there, I'll either get this. They used to have this real good steak sandwich. Or I'll get this, some gizzards. They have good, they have livers too, but I don't eat the livers. I have the gizzards. So, I know some of you work on the weekend, but it's this Friday for everyone. Most of you. How was your work week? So, I thought it was so sad, y'all. I was reading this story. I was listening to this story about this young lady. Apparently had been in and out relationship. She had 4 kids in Atlanta. And apparently she was in a 6-year relationship some kind of way, in and out with this young lady. Also, while she was still in a relationship with men and other ladies or something too. It was toxic, basically. And so the young lady killed her, and she told her, she was planning for her to be first-degree murder. She pretty much said that they had an email exchange or something, a text exchange. And it was so sad she didn't think enough not to leave these 4 children without, a mother. I just thought that was so sad. And y'all, what was I gonna tell y'all? Oh, I heard that Brittney Griner was released. They did a prisoner exchange, and apparently from some arms dealer here. I said I was gonna look it up and see how long he had actually been serving over here. Cause I'm wondering, out of all the prisoners that they chose, I'm sure they have other Russian criminals here. So it makes you wonder, although she did get time because she did the crime, she carried those drugs over there. I mean, it's something that's legal here, I guess. I don't know. She did carry them over there, so she did deserve the time, but it was harsh for her. I think they gave her 1 year, less than 10 years for that, right? So now it's starting to make you wonder what their intent to exchange for somebody that they wanted out of America. So they took somebody who was high profile, right? I guess on some level with her being a basketball player. They took someone, it started to make me wonder about this. This all seems rather iffy now. They took someone who was relatively, I guess, high profile, so to speak. And even though she had legitimate charges, they gave her as much as they could, just as shy of as much as they could. They could have given her 10 years, right, for this crime. And then they really got someone, a really hard criminal, for the exchange. And I'm wondering if it was like, we're exchanging prisoners, but it's going to be like it's your idea because you've got to go get this girl out. It makes you wonder, doesn't it? I don't know. It just makes me wonder. It really does make you wonder. And out of all the Russian prisoners here, why him? Interesting. It's just interesting. I don't know the background of him, but it just makes you wonder about that now. So, irregardless, she did commit a crime. I think she served her time for what the crime was. But y'all be careful when y'all are traveling overseas. That's for me too, and anybody. You don't know the rules. I mean, I was really listening to this Indonesia stuff, and they were talking about how a lot of these people take these trips over to Bali and they're not married. I think they're going to give it a 3-year thing, because I talked the other day about the adultery thing, but they don't even want you to have, anything going on. If you're not married, you're not supposed to be doing the do. You know what I'm saying? So, fornicating or none of that. They don't want any of that if you're not married. And that's a prison sentence that goes with that. Apparently, I guess it's going to be all into effect in 3 years. And, it's something to think about. But getting back to the young lady here, if y'all in these relationships where it's toxic and you're in and out, the person is abusive, stop trying. I know you might love them, but stop trying to have this constant contact with them. It's just not worth it. It's not worth your life. To still be trying to carry on and keep on going, with a person. So, it's not worth it. Now, this Deion Sanders thing. Look at y'all. So you just talking about the news today. I'm trying to figure out, why does all the responsibility for the It's just puzzling. I'm sorry. I just lost my train of thought. But why does all the responsibility have to fall on his shoulder? This man went there with his celebrity, all his celebrity. He took a pay cut. He gave away part of his salary. And to help this school. He got them on national TV. He left this school in better shape than they were in before he got there. Let's just be for real. He's had to deal with some things at this school. Right? Right. Apparently, even on championship day, instead of him being able to celebrate, someone had broken in his office and stole his phone, his wallet, and all of that. Then he comes out later on the news that, funds were, I'm not saying they were misappropriated, but apparently from what he's saying, it sounds like they was misappropriated. It's clear that this man understands this game very well, and he has a love and passion for it, right? He understands not only the player side, but he understands the business side. He understands what it is a loss to a school to have them play in certain games, and what is a gain to a school, and why he's moved the way he's moved while he's there. Now, I'm sure that he seems to be a relatively intelligent man, right? So you can honestly think that he's probably made some very smart moves with his money. I mean, this man has not just started doing things for the black community. I think his whole intent is to help young people, period. But his whole thing has not just been doing things for the black. He's been doing stuff all along. I remember when he had this little reality show, and he had the little league, the little football league. And if I'm not mistaken, I believe even Snoop Dogg's son played with him for a little while. But at what point do you expect this man to carry all the weight on his shoulders? I mean, it should be a community. If you want these HBSUs to go well, you got to be able to, all the alumni, all the people in the community, are going to have to pitch in. It just can't be falling on one man's shoulder. And I don't feel like he owes them anything. I feel like it's okay to grow and move on. It's almost like saying when you do well and you do good, that you're supposed to just stay put. You're not supposed to elevate. You're not supposed to move on. You're not supposed to grow and do something else. And that's not fair to him to have that on his shoulder, a burden on his shoulder. He's supposed to stay in one place forever. And he can help kids elsewhere too. Why does it just have to be there? I don't know. And I help people just talking so ugly and negative. I'm not gonna support him, and why not? Because he's not doing what you want to do the way you want it done. I think that's just so sad, and I wish him well. I hope I'm not a football person at all. I wish him well. I hope that he's successful wherever he goes. I think he went to Colorado, apparently. And I pray that for him. I'm full, y'all. I've eaten half of it. I eat the rest of it later, probably, or tomorrow. But anyway, so what's y'all big plans for the weekend? I got it came today. No, it didn't. That box came the other day. But I got to change my filter. Water filter. There's nothing to change it. I got to change my water filter in the refrigerator. I got to change my air filter in the house. I'm going to clean up my bathroom. I keep it clean all week because I wipe off with the Lysol wipes, but I try to do a deep cleaning. I see that tray is kind of, if you pick stuff up and put it down, pick it up, put it down. It needs to be cleaned off. So I'm going to take all the stuff off there and clean it off tomorrow. But I don't really have a whole lot of major cleaning to do. And it's a place in my carpet where I sit on my little bench. And I always put lotion on my feet. I see that little place is getting a little bit darker. So I think it's just from the lotions and stuff I put on. Because, I be clean when I'm, of course, on them, putting the stuff on them. And I don't really walk around with shoes on. I walk around with my house shoes on in my room. Or no shoes at all. I don't walk around with shoes on in my room. I take them off at the door or somewhere like that. So I'm going to try to clean that little spot. At least put some carpet cleaner down. And try to clean that little spot tomorrow. And depends on if it's raining or not. I may just go over to Amber's because she's had some furniture delivered. She stayed there last night. And she stayed the night before last. So she came and got some boxes. So I guess she's going to come get some more. I don't know if she stayed over the weekend because she still doesn't have her refrigerator yet. They're delivering that. She said they put it up. It was supposed to be delivered Monday, she said. But they pushed that back. And they're going to deliver that on, she didn't say a new date. So she doesn't have a refrigerator. She has a little cooler in her room. And I explained to her those coolers don't really keep stuff real cold. And it's just to hold like drinks and stuff. But I gave her one of my cooler bags, told her to take that, keep it with ice and put some things down in there so she can have something just there, if she needs it. Especially something cold to drink and maybe a little couple of snacks or something like that. So, like I said, she's going to officially be, I guess, 100% because she still got a whole mess here. She got a room full of stuff here, and it's a hot mess when I looked in there. I don't know if she packing or what she call herself doing because she got empty boxes all up in here in my hallway. So, yeah, so like I said, I may go over there, but I ain't in no shape to lift no boxes. And, do none of that, but she's gonna have to go because she has a storage unit. She has a storage unit close to where my old house is. So she says she's got to get her stuff out of storage. I don't know if that's this weekend or next weekend, but I told her she might well do like a little swoop or start here, go there, and go to her house. Get all the stuff at once instead of trying to get two separate people to come. Just get it, let them start, get your stuff, and go on. Make a swoop and get everything, and get it all in your house and be settled. And I'm sure she'll be happy because, I think she's like 10 minutes away from her job and stuff, where she lives right now. But anyway, I'm just sitting here chit-chatting. I'm going to sit back, y'all. Shoot, I'm kind of sleepy, to be honest with you. But I'm going to sit back and listen to me some jams. And, yeah. Kind of just chillax tonight. I need to go to Yankee Candle. That's what I need to do if it's not raining because I really like their room sprays. I love smell goods. I love my house to smell good, but I like their room sprays. They're really good. Like I said, I'm not big on Bed Bath & Beyond. I guess because I've always used Yankee Candle, so I buy candles, but I don't need any candles right now. I do need one candle because I just see I don't have one of those. But yeah, I'm going to get some candles, a couple of candles of that if they're on sale. That's not a need for me because I have plenty that I haven't burned. And I'm going to also definitely get some room sprays if they have it. But like I said, if they don't, I wouldn't mind going out to the store because that's the only thing. Sometimes I want to try some new stuff, but they'll let you exchange it if you get it and you don't like it. But I would prefer, when I order online, I like to order stuff I know. So I would like to kind of go out there, and that's out in Collierville. The one I like to go to anyway. It's more than one here, but the one I like to go to is out in Collierville. Anyway, I'm going to get off here, y'all. Happy Vlogmas Day number 9. This month is my mom, co-worker and I, we were talking because it was she and I was up there today. And my manager, we were the only 3 working in our department. You're not telling you we rotate, we work 3 days a week. And so we were up there today, and she was just saying how fast this month's going by, and it is really flying by. And I'm like, wow, this month is already just about to end. But anyway, it's just beginning. It's just about to end. We'll be in 2023, y'all, around the corner here. We were talking about, see, here I go. Y'all remember that song? Something they told me, rumpa-pum-pum. You sing a newborn king, rumpa-pum-pum. Me and my drum. I just always be thinking about Christmas songs during this year, and I'm always humming. I don't never know the full words and not a one. But anyway, y'all, so I'm gonna sing y'all a little snippet of some here and there during the rest of the vlog. Whether y'all want to hear them now, y'all better put one down in the comments. Y'all want me to try to sing a little snippet of at the end of every video. Anyway, y'all know I love you, but God truly loves you the most. Remember to always be kind to yourself and others. Be joyful and be blessed. And again, happy Friday, happy Vlogmas Day number 9. And I'll see you tomorrow if God says the same. Love you much. Bye.